Hello, all my fabulous Virgo friends. This is your birthday gift. It is a full spread reading. This is a standard 30-minute reading that I would do for you as a private reading. So this reading will go out from 2 to 6 months, and it is my gift to you because it is your birthday. Many blessings to you all, and thank you for being part of my channel. This is my way of showing my thanks. And I appreciate every single one of you and love you, love you, love you. So, if you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com. And as soon as you book your reading, I'll be more than happy to assist you. This reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgo. So, from 2 to 6 months is the time frame that this reading typically works out. As you know, tarot is not time restrictive in our timeline. Okay? So, give or take. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance, and we welcome your energy. As always, you are very appreciated. Thank you so much for your presence, divine. Here we go, Virgo. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're going to start with walking away from things that no longer serve us. We've got the devil energy, the 3 of Swords, and your Virgo king. This is that King of Pentacles, Virgo energy. In your house, this is your here and now. Then we've got the household energy, the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Money coming in. We love that. 9 of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles showing for you, Virgo. 5 of Cups, King of Wands, 8 of Cups. You've asked for something new. The universe always listens. So that's why we have to guard our thoughts carefully, because what we think with passion and what we feel passionately, the universe activates on. So whether it's good or bad, the universe has no judgment as far as how that goes. So remember that. It's always listening. 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. Awesomeness. Now we have the Ace of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the King of Swords. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Y'all hear that knocking in the background. It is not a seance. I have somebody doing some work on my back door. So I paused the video so I could get up and close that because it was riveting me. All right, staying focused. 7 of Swords. Beautiful energy moving forward, allowing yourself to let go of what no longer serves you. Also can mean packing and moving for some of you who are actually physically moving from home to home or job to job. This can stand for 2 weeks notice being given, but it is definitely taking the things that you can use, your tools, your skills, okay, something learned, because it is the swords, it can be intellectual, moving forward and leaving the old stuff behind, and that can be negative energy as well. So we have the Devil card, and the Devil card is the Capricorn major arcana sign. The energy of being very much impassioned, but sort of brooding, okay? Very, very set in their ways, okay? Now this energy, as anything else, can be talking about letting go of past control of something or someone who's trying to control. This is a very negative energy as far as not as a Capricorn, but as this means being stressed, feeling like you're being inhibited or suspended or restricted. It can also be fear. Okay, so we're going to let go of all that negativity here. And for some of you, maybe letting go of a person. Sometimes it's a boss or an old job. Three of Swords is giving a time period, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. As I discuss in my my learning videos, you can check those out online. Let's Talk Tarot. I tell you about why I see certain things in certain cards. For me, this deck, other people see different things. This is my timekeeper. When it shows up, it's telling me what time to expect this. So 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's a charm. And when I say third time's the charm, I mean the third attempt, and it could be the third attempt at the same thing or the third attempt at 3 different things. So if it's a job interview, 3 different jobs, or 3 different interviews at the same new job, okay? So, King of Pentacles coming in, committed energy. Now you've got these two, this pentagram and this pentagram, or pentacle, okay? So that this means Capricorn, you see he's got it on his head, and this means your earth energy, okay? So this is definitely your Virgo energy, which means in the here and now. It also means making a commitment. It can mean a financial commitment. It means being dug in and have your mind set. Now this may be someone coming to you and saying, we want to make this agreement with you. We will employ you, or we give you the financing you need. That's this energy. The funding, making a financial commitment to you or with you, or you're making one with someone else. Maybe you're getting a car, or, you know, getting a loan. 7 of Cups, blessings and abundance. It can feel less like a blessing and more like work. This is that dump truck load of blessings I talk about when it shows up and just inundates you. And here comes the 8 of Wands. A lot of you are expecting some news, or you're negotiating for something, and this is that process. The 8 of Wands is very fast-moving energy. It usually talks about work or action. The 8 of Swords is, oh my God, I've got so much to do now. I've got all this stuff in the air, okay, and overthinking it. The 8 of Swords is the overanalysis paralysis, and what do we do when that happens? We sit down and we make a list, and we go through it and figure out what our action items are and what's up to the universe. We also draw a line through the things that are just fear-based thought. So put every single thing on the list, even the ridiculous things, because when the ridiculous thing shows up and you draw a line through it, you actually get to eliminate it from your subconscious, because that takes away all its power, okay? You can cross it off. Knight of Pentacles, beautiful energy of money heading your way. So we've got the commitment here, and now the money is being sent to you. The Knight of Pentacles is bringing you the money. It's being dispatched. He's the courier. Here is the 9 of Pentacles, which is the Garden of Eden, this beautiful energy. Now remember, Pentacle energy is your energy, Virgo. You're earth-friendly, very grounded, very, you don't move fast. When you make a decision, you make it with lots of thought and lots of preparation. The 9 of Pentacles is showing the Garden of Eden energy, which means you have everything you need being provided. Now, when we think about that, we got to think of it in a way of manifestation. It may not show up too soon, but it will show up exactly at the right time, not 1 second too late. And if you know that you are connected with the universe in that way, you are never without. You always have that faith. Now, mind you, that's the biggest portion, is trying to keep the faith when you can't see it. It feels like you might be a little crazy, and you question your sanity, and just know that when you question your sanity, it means you're probably sane, because insane people don't question it. That's my logic anyway. I've questioned my sanity many times. 5 of Cups is having that moment of, oh dear Lord, let this work out the best possible way. I know I have to make this change, or I have to do this thing that I'm starting over again, letting go of the old stuff that you've done and accomplished, or you're ready to move on from, and you're being provided for. Remember, not 1 second too late. It's already waiting behind you. You just haven't turned around to take the blessing. You've got to move forward. Don't stay in the pity party, and don't let yourself cower. King of Wands. Very fiery energy, passionate energy. Some of you, this may be some of you going into your own business. The King of Wands is an entrepreneurial energy. It can also mean a new boss or becoming the boss. Like even if you're working for another company, it may be a promotion for you. Some of you are already in those roles, and sometimes it's not as much fun as we would imagine. Being the boss is hard. Eight of Cups is looking out at the universe and saying, there's got to be more to life than this. Please show me a new thing. Give me a new direction. Help me. It could be spiritually. It can be, it's in your work area. So, but when your spiritual energy is in alignment, work is different. So this is the moon, your soul, lighting the way, the universe, okay? You're connected to your soul, and your soul is the light of the all, okay? So this is looking out into your future, and it's being lit up, so you're being shown different things, and you're able to walk away from what you've already accomplished. So whenever this card shows up, it's always because we've asked. Now, here is the relationship, love life, and spiritual life. We have the Three of Cups. This is blessings and abundance overflowing, being poured into by other people, being loved on, being shown love and being helped and being told how valuable you are, celebrating. Many of you are in a very stable home situation. This is the Four of Wands, showing a nice, stable, harmonious household with four beautiful, strong pillars holding this up. Good communication and able to be very prosperous. So very, very good energy. Now we have the Fool card, which is making that change you asked for. This is it showing up. So the Fool card is the 0 in the major arcana, which is an unbroken circle, which means it starts the change in a very smooth transition. There's no apple cart being disrupted. So one thing ending and another thing beginning simultaneously. Always good. Wheel of Fortune. Karmic debt being paid in full. Getting to move forward without being held back in any way. All obstacles removed. All stagnant energy dissipated. And things turn in your favor. So this, for many of you, I get the hiccups, so you know that. For many of you, this is talking about whatever's been holding you back from, a lot of single people or people who feel like their relationship has just been in a wonky energy, not quite meeting up together, and the like-mindedness is not there, or feeling like you're distant. This is the breakthrough moment. This is breaking that pattern and letting go of all things that were keeping you from your highest possible good. So it's right along with this energy, which is great to have these two together. They're both victory cards, very much about a new cycle. Ace of Swords in the near future. This is clarity and vision and able to cut your own path, okay? So knowing what you want and being able to actually make it happen. This Ace of Swords is a gift from the universe, and it's a gift of clear thought and precise action, okay? Love that. Another removing of things that may be in the way. You get to just slice it, move it out of the way. Six of Cups. Family, soul bond energy. This is soul families that are grouped together. We kind of cluster together as souls just like we do here on earth. Only the beautiful thing is on the other side we know we're all one. And it's not about your bloodline, it's about your light. So we agree to go through cycles with each other and assist each other. So this means this energy is present and around you. It may be people in the living, in the now, that have come through this lifetime. It can also be people on the other side, and soul babies, little fur babies that come in, okay? And they don't have to be physically related to you. You'll know who they are because they have stood the test of time. And they are also people that you felt like you knew immediately. Three of Wands, moving forward. So whatever this is here, you've got this you're making a choice to head differently, okay? And that's okay. You're moving in is progress. We have to make progress in life. We can't just stay doing the same old thing. You've got the King of Swords as well, which is an air energy. Could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Also talking about the Archangel Michael. Very much on your side. Protection. Giving you wonderful protection and the ability to move forward to clear obstacles. So we've got a lot of clearing energy with the swords. It can be clearing mental energy as well, because sometimes we feel like we've been just going through the motions and kind of in a fog, and that Ace of Swords just kind of cuts away the fog. Gets you through that and into the clear other side. Like, you know, all of a sudden the clouds disappear and the sunlight lights your path. So let's see what our clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present to here to allow all Virgo, sun, moon, and rising, well, there's the Wheel of Fortune, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you so much for your presence here. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Thank you so much, Divine, for your energy. Well, those are two great cards. Looky here. We got some things coming to an end. So negativity is about to dissipate and move on. And the Queen and King of Pentacles are here. So that's wonderful. Those of you who have a soulmate or someone with you is in your energy. They may even be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Let's see. I'll name off all the cards here in a second as I go through. I'll just get these out for you. Whoopsie. Okay. Knight of Pentacles again. Oh, I didn't talk about this one. I'm so sorry. So the Three of Pentacles is over here on my left. It's your underlier. That means this is your energy of expansion. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, sorry. We've got ragweed real bad here in Texas right now. So Three of Pentacles is talking about having the ability to expand your money to, this means expansion, it means growth, it means being able to do it through your own knowledge, taking what you know and making it more prosperous, okay? It can also mean working together to make more, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles is saying this money is coming in. So this is definitely a commitment coming in, or this is money. He's bringing money. So that is, sorry, I was like, what is this? I'm losing my mind. It's all right. I took a sip of coffee and lost my mind. So with the Moon card being underneath it like that, it's saying it's still in development. So some of you may not have heard of it or don't know how it's coming in. And this is the perfect opportunity to make a beautiful affirmation of, I received abundance and prosperity from sources known and unknown. Your job is not your source. The universe is your source. Don't forget that. Your job is a tool for the universe. But there are many others. Seven of Swords, moving past the negativity, letting go of old energy. Maybe somebody has moved out of your household even. That's a good thing. When they need to go, they need to go. Sometimes we have guests that stay just a little too long, and as my mother said, after 3 days, they're just like fish. They all begin to stink. Wheel of Fortune, karmic debt being cleared and removed, paid in full. We have that here as well. So definitely moving out that old negativity, beginning a new cycle for you in a very, very good way. Victory. The Devil energy, the Capricorn energy, very much being, if you need protection from that, this King of Swords comes in and is now not allowing any of that negativity. If it's fear, it doesn't have to be Capricorn. I'm just telling you that's the major arcana for Capricorn, for those of you who are dealing with a Capricorn. But this is definitely squashing that devil energy. So all fear and addictive energy, you can be addicted to anything. You can be addicted to gambling. You can be addicted to Tootsie Rolls. I mean, if I get around saltwater taffy, it's like I'm a taffy fiend. I can't stop eating it. So that's my little addiction. I just don't know why, but saltwater taffy is I have to eat the whole bag. So I have to hide it from myself. I don't buy it anymore just because that happens. My teeth start to hurt and I still won't stop eating it. Three of Swords. I know, it's terrible. Three of Swords, timeline. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's a charm. Ending. Definitely killing off this negative energy. Definitely talking about so if y'all have been stuck in a rut and you feel like everything's just been falling down around your ears in the past few months or few years, this is the time to let it go. It is coming to an end. Now, here's the thing. You're not choosing this. The universe is closing this door. So let it go. Don't try to hang on to it. Don't get your fingers caught in the door, because you know that doesn't feel good. So here you are, back into your full Virgo power, fully confident, fully grounded, and ready to make your commitment to what it is you want in life, or to another person. And this is 2 earth sign energies. Okay, so it can be whoever is in your life now or someone new coming in, being very much in alignment with that energy. And so we have Capricorn here, but we also have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy here. So there may be 2 different people in your life. And just because it's a Capricorn doesn't mean the Capricorn's negative. I'm just telling you, these may be people helping you through this process. I have a friend who has Capricorn energy and an Aquarian energy, so don't worry about that. 7 of Cups and the beautiful document. So whatever this is, if you've just sold a house, if it's a deed, if it's official paperwork on purchasing a home, or a divorce you've been waiting to have, it can be any document. Sometimes we're waiting for a certificate or some kind of approval on something, so it's coming through with the 7 of Cups, so it's a good thing. 8 of Wands with the 4 of Swords. This is the negotiation of this contract or whatever this is, and this is exhaustion. This is having spent way too many hours up late and dealing with it. So please restore, renew, rejuvenate. Don't skip meals. Eat good food. 8 of Swords. Don't overthink it, and the universe gives you a boost with this Ace of Swords that you had over here as well. It's giving you the clarity you need to cut loose of all of that energy. Okay? One clear vision, one clear purpose. The Knight of Pentacles, the money heading your way, and you on the lookout. You're on the lookout. You're up. You've elevated yourself to a place of being aware of everything that's going on, and you're waiting for that moment. You're like, okay, I've got it in my mind. I'm envisioning it. I'm pulling it in. For many of you, that money is going to be talking about a new job. So, 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Rods. Now, the rods mean work, but it also means this particular one, because it's blooming and it's taken root. This is your connection to Divine Source and your ability to actually manifest things from just growing it from ether. Okay, I've heard the expression, making it from whole cloth. That's what writers say, because it's coming out of the air. It's like you're channeling and typing the words out as you create what you're doing. Writers have this unique ability to kind of weave something out of thin air. And this is what manifesting is about. We're weaving it out of our own conscious thought and energy. So whether it's a job or whether it's just being able to bring in your best possible life, it's really happening for you. Seconding that emotion is the Five of Cups, praying that that it really isn't too good to be true and that it's really happening. Oh my goodness, finally, finally, finally. And it is, the World card. Like Alice through the looking glass, stepping into your new beginning. This is the opening they're saying opening the veil. So just definitely pulling the curtain back and allowing you to step through into what you've created. King of Wands, learning something new. So some of you, it is talking about a new job, or you're going into business for yourself and you're doing all the work necessary to guarantee that your profit is there, that you're able to earn. You've asked for a new direction, and here you are launching in the new direction. That's what happened with the Eight of Cups. You've asked, and the universe said, here's your opportunity. Smooth sailing. This means you're going in the right direction. So those of you who are having this happen to you, you already know. And remember, this goes out 6 months. So even the ones of you who do not know yet, keep your mind focused on the best possible future. And that's all you have to say. You don't have to name all the things off. The universe knows what that means for you. That's the magical, fabulous part. It even knows details that you would have forgotten. So, Three of Cups, or that you don't even know you need. That's what's scary. When you get it like that and you go, oh, I didn't even realize I needed that and that happened. Oh my goodness. So Three of Cups with the Six of Rods. So being seen head and shoulders above the rest. This may mean a knight in shining armor coming in for some of you who are singles. Or the person you're with is your knight of shining armor. Then we have the Four, or knightess. Women can be knights. At least in my world they can. Four of Wands, very strong, grounded energy, stable, happy communication in your household, and manifesting that. The Magician shows up. So manifesting your best possible, wonderful life and relationship. And the universe comes in and says, well, we're going to make something new start, and we're going to give you a big blessing here. This Page of Cups, offering heartfelt energy and love. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, absolutely making this change happen. And the Empress, which is the creativity of the universe. She's the life bearer, so she brings things into existence that did not exist previous to now. Also brings in your empowerment of your ability to actually call it into being. And our last set here is the near future, so this would be the far stretch out. Ace of Swords, cutting away all the illusion, okay? The Five of Cups, where you're kind of lamenting on what's being cut away. Don't do that. Focus on the future. There's a castle out here in the future. See that beautiful castle? And you've got two cups filled to the brim. This is already claimed by the earth. This does not exist anymore. Allow it to move forward. It's in the past. It's already gone. You're looking back at something like a movie. It's not real, okay? Don't delude yourself by wasting time in regret. Six of Cups, soul family energy. Now, just like families, we all have a little scrap going on. And it may even be your soul family helping you through this difficult time. Any kind of confrontation, or actually not even confrontation, but it may be the struggle, okay? Now, when I say the struggle, every part of your life that is designed for something good comes with a push that you have to make. You have to make a choice and a commitment to it. And sometimes when we make that commitment, things rear up to say, oh, how bad do you really want it? So making it through the fray, that's what I call the fray, kind of like, a little bit of a resistance. So you have to push through that. That's what that sword's for. Swing that sword, get them out of the way. That's your intellect, not an actual physical, don't go kill people. Three of Rods, having this beautiful energy of moving forward and not being in this energy of regret and loss. Okay, Queen of Cups is a little bit of a melancholy person. So, and you also may be dealing with someone who's trying to struggle through a loss that you've got to be their support system for. King of Swords, Archangel Michael, very strong energy as an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Very much in a position of protection and strength and removing obstacles. Also, the Star card on top of that. So this is a spiritual awakening. This is your soul's desire being granted by the universe. This is a big deal, and this is meant for you. And if you feel any kind of heavy foreboding energy, this negative, this kind of worried energy happening here, it's because when you have a spiritual awakening, that energy is very heavy and foreign because we're not used to it. It doesn't happen often, and we forget. Now, as we go through and we start to become more spiritual, the older we get, and we really focus on that, and we allow ourselves to constantly be in connection with our soul, it's not so foreign because we are more in touch with it and we know what it is. But at the beginning, when we're having these big shifts, then it feels like something big and foreboding. So don't let that scare you. Don't, just know that whatever this is going to be for my best possible good. Whatever is coming is my best possible outcome. Okay? Many blessings to you all, my Virgo friends. I hope you enjoyed your birthday reading. Thank you for all the love and light that you give to me, your encouragement, your viewership. All of you support me in this beautiful endeavor, and I cannot thank you enough. I love you all. I wish you many, many blessings and a wonderful birthday to each and every one of you. Don't forget we have the weeklies, the dailies, and I also have my learning videos that help you understand what's going on with the cards and the decks and the energy. Many blessings. Thank you so much. I love you all. Namaste.